Can you share with us any interesting stories that you've read in cuneiform tablets that we haven't heard before?
Interesting stories. Yes, there is. There was a king of Babylon called Nebuchadnezzar. Very important and powerful king, and he had a son who succeeded him after his reign. And we know this son to be called Marduk. He wasn't a very powerful and effective king like his father, but he was king of Babylon for 2 or 3 years afterwards. In this museum, we have a kind of hymn which was written by Marduk when he was in prison, when Nebuchadnezzar, his father, was on the throne. And what had happened is that some people in the court had gone to the king and said, your son is plotting to overthrow you. He's a wicked person. There's a conspiracy and all this kind of thing. And Nebuchadnezzar took his son and threw him into prison. And this tablet that we have has on it a long and literary prayer in Babylonian language by this prince in prison to Marduk, the god of Babylon. And this is the thing. He writes in the most beautiful, fluent literary Babylonian that he's there by false witness, and that these people, their words are like the wind and they despise, and you must rescue me. And he says, if you rescue me, Marduk, from this prison, I will be your loyal servant for the remainder of my life. And what happened was that in due course he was released from prison, and we don't know what his name was when he was in prison. Because when you in Babylonia, you had a name as a boy, but when you became king, you adopted a throne name. So after the death of Nebuchadnezzar, he adopted the name Marduk. And the thing is that the poetry of it is some of our best poetry. It's very elevated, very elegant vocabulary and philosophically orientated. So you can imagine him in his cell with a clay tablet and a little water and a rat running up and down and writing this thing out. And it's come to us. We found it's in one of the tablets in the museum.